What's up, everybody? BTN Stats Guys here. I'm Ernest Toda here with Harold Sheldon, and we're here to talk to you about what you need to know entering Week 8 of the Big Ten football season. Harold, you're expecting a whiteout in State College. Over 100,000 fans for the first Big Ten ranked matchup of the season.
Yeah, it's definitely the first matchup of the season, but it certainly won't be the last. This Big Ten slate is extremely backloaded. Starting with Saturday's game, there is currently a ranked conference matchup in each of the final 6 weeks of the regular season. As for the matchup itself, James Franklin is looking to finally beat Michigan as he's 0-3 since taking over at Penn State. However, the Nittany Lions haven't lost a Big Ten game since last year's defeat in Ann Arbor, winning 11 straight games since. A win on Saturday would tie a school record for most consecutive Big Ten wins. Meanwhile, Michigan is looking for a signature win away from Ann Arbor. The last time Michigan won a road game against a ranked team, the Big Ten Network didn't exist. The Wolverines haven't beaten a ranked team on the road since 2006 when they won at second-ranked Notre Dame, losing 14 straight games since. It's the third longest drought among power conference teams. Ernest, I know you had your eye on a couple of noon games.
Yeah, I'll be focused on 2 games in the Big Ten West and to see if we're going to see more history in Madison. The Badgers host Maryland, led by the nation's third leading rusher, Jonathan Taylor. The true freshman has ran for over 200 yards in FBS-HIGH 3 games this season, and last week became the first freshman in the Big Ten with consecutive 200-yard games since 2004. But Taylor has another number in his sights this week. He needs just 14 yards on the ground against the Terps to match the FBS all-time record for the fewest games needed by a freshman to reach 1,000 yards rushing. Staying out west, Northwestern will host Iowa in a matchup of 2 teams seeking their second conference win. But don't be surprised if most of the scoring in this game comes late. The Wildcats and Hawkeyes are 2 of the best fourth-quarter scoring teams in the league this season. Iowa has scored a Big Ten high 70 points in the final 15 minutes, followed by Northwestern 66. But a close game late could be advantage Iowa. The Hawkeyes have outscored their opponents in the fourth quarter in all 6 of its games this season and leads the Big Ten with a plus 50 fourth quarter scoring differential. Now, both those teams are looking to get closer to bowl eligibility. I know you're looking at one as well in Indiana.
Yeah, the Hoosiers are 3-3 and they continue their brutal stretch to start conference play. Indiana is at Michigan State this weekend, and it's their 4th straight top 20 opponent to open Big Ten play. It's their 14th top 20 opponent overall in their last 29 games. They haven't beaten a ranked Big Ten team on the road since 2001, which coincidentally was against Michigan State. They've lost 22 straight games since, which is the longest active streak among Big Ten teams. So that's it for this week. Follow us on Twitter at BTN Stats Guys. Enjoy the games this weekend as we enter the second half of the Big Ten football season.